here.
I'll just mute my mic for now because I won't talk to you, if you know what I mean. I'll do it when I finish the Fortnite game.
Yep. So, let's see here. I spawned in the what it called the easiest zone. This is what it looks like. You spawn in right back over on the other side of that thing there. It looks like you do have some mobs that spawn here with us. This looks like it's a crashed down obelisk right here. I did spawn in this. I am on single player. Right now the stuff has not been released yet. Checking out the rock drake here a little bit. They do seem pretty weak, but so in order to get the glide thing going, I've noticed if you just jump, you don't really do anything. You gotta run and jump, and then as long as you've got the running going, you can still fly around. It's a little hard to get used to, but I think once we get used to it, it'll be a little bit easier. Ooh, I think this is a gas thing here. So I was looking through the engrams, and if you look at the aberration engrams, pretty much everything that you're going to want to make inside aberration requires something that you got to physically get from aberration. So even if you do learn these engrams, looks like you're still going to have to harvest stuff over here in order to make it. So like here you need red gems and stuff in order to make these gas collectors to put onto here. I can see if I can try spawning one in. Let me see. Gas. Oh, gas collector. Let me try that. Let me see. Gas collector. I'm just trying to see what it's called. Collector. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to figure out what it is for that, but let me see. Let me get a pickaxe into while I'm at it, huh? Give me an ascendant pickaxe. PI. A hatchet. I think I spelled that wrong. Let's see. Okay. Does this actually work like a pickaxe though? Oh, that's a... Yeah, it gave me ascendant stone. Let me see here real. Let me see. Boo, boo, boo. Get back on here. We've got some level ups. Now, I don't have the rock drake on God mode. I am, though. Just that way I don't have to worry so much about dying. Oh. Okay, so the gas chamber looks like it started to burst or something. And because the gas was coming out, it was causing me to suffocate. Okay, so hitting a stone looks like you still are gonna get the same materials. There was a colored thing I seen up here I wanted to check out. Where did it go? Okay, so looks like when you harvest these mushrooms, it gives you fungal wood. Fungal wood looks like it's definitely used in a lot of different things. You use it in stuff like, for example, all the way from level 13 up through, I was looking through quite a bit of these, and it looks like fungal wood's going to be a key part to pretty much everything on the aberration map itself. Let me see. Like here on the saddles, you need fungal wood there. You don't need it there, but pretty much for the majority of this stuff, you're going to need something specific, like I had said, to aberration itself. Whether it be the, I'm going to say it, but it's going to sound horrendous, congealed, however the hell you say that, congealed gas ball. You need blue gems. We just harvested some green gems. So harvesting is definitely going to be a little bit different over here. There is more resources to have to harvest in order to craft something. The worst part is, even if you do learn the engrams, you definitely are going to have to learn or use aberration still in order to get the specific items that you're looking to harvest. Whether it be, you want to make even something as simple as the fish basket, that's a low-level item that you can learn. Unfortunately, you do need the wood in order to make it. Okay, I think this is that light stuff it was talking about. Here's a bulb dog. Let's see, how do you put taming food in the last item slot? Let me see, it's either probably going to be berries or meat. I do have some meat on me. Probably not going to be meat though. Oh, it is. Okay, so to tame the bulb dog, you need meat. It's good to know. I'm going to use up some of this raw prime here. Get ourselves. Now this is only a level 3. This is the first one I've seen though, so next one we'll see. We'll see if they do increase in level or if they're like the Jerboa where they're at a static level. No matter, which one you find, they're all at the same level itself. Well, that sucks. All that prime meat's spoiled. That's fine. We'll use raw meat here and see how well this tames it out. Let's go back into third. That's gonna take forever. Let me see. I gotta see if I can remember how to even force tame. I think you just type in force tame. No. I don't play single player very much. I don't know a lot of the commands, unfortunately. We can try getting some more raw prime here quick. I did see a Paraceratherium over here again. Let's see, where did he go? There he is. Oh, do I have to type in cheat force tame? Is that what it is? Okay. Let's try it. Let's see here real quick. I wonder what these little dragonfly things are for. I think that's where you might collect that light or whatever from. I don't really... Oh, this one's a level 10. Okay, I didn't even see this one over here. Let me see. So their level does vary. There we go. Let's see. Well, there we go. We got our first bulb dog. That thing is freaking huge to just be a shoulder pet. Let's see. How do their stats look up? Okay, so they can hold a pretty decent amount of weight. 120 weight on the bulb dog itself. That's pretty good, especially for a level 13. I wasn't expecting quite that much weight. Now for melee, instead of melee, it says charge emission range, charge regen, charge capacity. So the statistics are definitely bigger. Oh, I'm in God mode. I forgot. My creatures aren't though. But do you see this? The like circle of light that's around me? That's specifically coming from the bulb dog itself. Now I think. See, this is a glow bug. I wonder if we kill it, is that how it gives us? No, it doesn't give us glow that way, it looks like, huh? Oh, that didn't work. Don't kill the glow bugs, they don't do a damn thing for you. That's the level 3 we were taming. It's getting dark out. It's scary. What are we to do? Now, the weight from the bulb dog does act just like a normal shoulder pet. It did have the weight for us. So, you know, whoa. Why is it shaking? This is the aberrant parasaur right here. Let's give over to it. It ran away from us. What's it running from? So they did take a couple of the tames and made. Let me see. I think. Can't we? Pet to toggle light. There we go. So we can turn the light off, and you can see the aberrant parasaur like has some kind of like glowing color to it. So that's kind of cool. I like it. Probably tame up some of these for, you know, official servers just to kind of have them looking cool in the kibble pen. Okay, so wood, stone, and flint just fell from somewhere. Or did it fall from above? Where'd that come from? That was weird. So the bulb dog is recharging right now. Now it recharges on its own. It does do enemy player detection. And it does do max level wild creature detection. Now I don't know what it does when it detects those things, but it definitely detects them. Let's turn off the ally looking here. It drives me nuts. Let's see here. What is this thing? This is a... Okay, there we go. There's a Listro that has that same coloring effect to it. It's an aberrant... I'm sorry, Moss Chops. I don't know why I was thinking a Listro might be. Now, I'm wondering if I put you to ignore group whistles. If I send you to... like, can you send it to attack that thing and collect charge off of it, maybe? Nope, it just kind of sits here and looks ugly. Okay, so I don't think the bulb dog actually does a physical melee attack or anything like that because the stats definitely didn't show that. Now, let's turn this, let me see, pet to toggle the light on. Now, when the light's on, it uses its charge, and now it's wandering, it looks like. Where'd it go? Come back here. Come back! Okay. Now, what else do we got here? Okay, so the trikes have a glow to them as well. That's kind of cool looking. Man, I'm going to have a glowing in the dark kibble pen here very shortly. Oh, are the dodos glowing too? What? Let's turn that light off. The dodos have a glow to them as well. Look at that. They even have, I don't know, does the normal dodos have those little feathers there? That's weird. So the dodos have the glow to them, the stegos have the glow to it. That is so cool. Now at night it's super easy to see these bulb dogs, as you can tell. That's another level 3. Looks like they do have different color variations to that, to the different tames as well. Like, see how this one's red? Like, I think the last one that we seen was like a yellowish color. This, Paraceratherium, wow, look at that one. That is cool. I got a feeling that the official servers were definitely going to have an increase in those coming over for... I wonder if you can breed these with regular parasaurs or whatnot. That would be cool. Let me see. Let me see. What is this one? This one's a female. So I wonder if I spawn in a parasaur, are you going to be able to breed them together? I think I spelled that right. There we go. Let me see. Hopefully it's a male right off the bat. Nope, it's a female. Okay. Let's just summon in another one till we get a male here. I want to see if they're going to be able to breed together. Because if you can breed these together and keep a stat line that you already have established, but unfortunately it looks like I'm getting a lot of freaking females. I wish I could get it like this on official. I can't get it. Finally, we got mate boosted. Okay. So, little bit of a secret that I've learned. If you set their targeting distance to the lowest, you can mate them without having to really whistle stop at all. Now, my aberrant parasaur. Now, see, they're considered two different tames. See how it doesn't even have the mate boost on it at all, like the other ones do. So aberrant parasaurs and parasurs, as well as most likely the other tames. If it's not going to work with the parasurs, I can pretty much guarantee it's not going to work with the other ones. You're not going to be able to breed them together. It is considering them two completely different types of tames. So that's kind of unfortunate. You are going to have to start a whole new bloodline for your parasurs as well as your stegos if you want to use the aberrant ones on official servers to do raids and whatnot. You are not going to be able to breed the glowing colors into your already existing stat lines. So that's unfortunate. Let's not forget our bulb dog. Actually, we'll travel without him being lit up here for a little bit. It's kind of cool seeing all the lights everywhere from all the dinos. There's that red parasaur. Oh, look at that. Look at that turtle. Now that is cool. That is cool. I got a tribe member on official. Nate loves turtles. I'm going to have to go tame him one of these. That is freaking awesome. I love it. Hello, Patrick. Let's see here. Okay, so it's starting to really get dark, that's for sure. Now, the glide, they were saying they were going to add a dive bomb attack, but I really don't see that. Now, it doesn't look like these take fall damage. The fish even light up. Look at that. That is freaking cool. Oh, man, is that one of those crab things already over there? Oh, look at that Spino. That is a cool looking Spino. I definitely want to check out this crab thingy over here, though. Let's go cheats. Okay, it's called a Carquinos. You don't need a saddle for it. Does a couple different attacks. Looks fairly. Oh wait, I think it does need a saddle, but because I force tamed it, it doesn't need one. Does some kind of weird jump thing. I don't know if I like it. Oh man, look at that horse. That is cool. Now you're supposed to be able to pick stuff up with this. I think it's a different attack. That didn't work. Let's try this one. I don't know what even that attack is. What level is this one? This one's a level 9. So just to show you, this is Carquinos, okay? However the heck you say that stupid thing. Now it does, I do believe, have a saddle that I seen in here. That's a Ravenger, whatever a Ravenger is. I do. Let's see. That's it right there. So in order to make this, you need 80 blue gems, you need 225 fiber, 200 fungal wood, and 170 hide. Now we've been able to collect all of that stuff so far, except for I have not found a... Wow. This raptor's gonna mess me up, huh? Yeah, baby, that's right. Oh, man. Parasaur's gonna mess me up, though. Let's see here. Now, it's two different attacks. It looks more like it's attacking with its paw or something, or its claw. Wow, it's paw. And we are just barely going to come out of this, it looks like. Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with me. Or my crabs. I think it's the first time I've ever been happy and said that I had crabs. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Now, whatever this thing looks like here. Look at that face. This thing does look cool, but it looks fragile as heck, which it really kind of is. Unfortunately, being on single player, levels are a whole lot lower. Let's see if I can spawn one in to get a, maybe to get a, higher level one. Now, oh, I got a scorpion chasing me. That's right. Get out of here. Okay. I'll look at this, that way I know how to spell this thing. K-A-R-K-I-N-O-S. Okay. Now, spawn in and force tame a 150, and it's not working. K-A-R-K-I-N-O-S. Yeah, I spelled it right. I wonder if there is maybe a different name for it in order to summon it in or whatnot. K-R-K-I. Yeah, I can't seem to spawn in one of these things. I wonder what they're called. I wonder if it's called like crab or something. Let's see, I think that's how you spell crabs. Oh, it is! What? So in order to spawn in a Carcinos, I literally had to type in crab. What is wrong with this? That is funny. Okay, so there's another gas node thingy over there. Okay, so a 150. Let's take a look here. Okay, so about 9,600 health. So yeah, again, these things look pretty fragile. They're only 9,600 health. That's not very much for a 150. Now, that was only a level 100 tamed. Let's look at what a 150 tamed would be. So, a 150, perfect tame. Woo woo, yep, that's right. 11,000 health. Okay, so that's a little bit better. At least we're talking 11,000 health, about 400 melee, 2,500 stamina. This thing will be able to run forever. Now, question comes down to, does it allow you to breed them? I didn't look. You cannot. So you will not be able to breed the Carcinos. Shut up, bulldog. You will not be able to tame or breed the Carcinos. Actually, I didn't even look. Can you breed the rock drakes? And it looks like you cannot. What about bulb dogs? I'm sure somebody's going to want to try breeding these. Oh, yeah, look at that. So you will be able to breed the bulb dogs. I got a feeling I know the first person probably breeding one on our server. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? So the rock drake is actually swimming. Look at that. Now it's really dark down here, that's for sure. We went down a level basically from where we were. So I mean, I'm gonna turn the bulb dog on. So we can see a little bit better down here. Now I haven't. Now a lot of this stuff requires blue gems, and one thing that I have noticed is that I don't see blue gems yet. I've seen the green gems, and we've actually harvested some of them. I've seen the fungal wood, we've harvested that. We have not seen any blue gems yet, and the worst part is it is required for saddles like the Carcino saddle in order to, well, if that just lagged like that on single player, I wonder what that's gonna be like on official servers. That's gonna be terrible. Give me a little bit more weight here. Okay. Let's see. That's pretty cool. You're going to be able to get around pretty nicely with that. Let's take a look. Wow, look at that. Does that look cool down there or what? Wow, that is awesome. That is pretty freaking awesome. Let's take a look here. Okay. Let's see here. So, iguanodons, again, there is an aberrant version of it. I wonder what is... You cannot harvest this purple flower stuff. That is a tree. I wonder, what do you get? Okay, you do get fungal wood from hitting these mushroom-covered trees. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's just covered in mushrooms. The rock pillars here, they're harvestable. That is pretty cool. Let's see. This is definitely going to be difficult to play with if on this map if you have a glare on the screen, because one thing I'm most definitely noticing is that there is not really very much light, obviously, the further you go down. Problem with that being, there we go, we finally got our blue gems. Problem being, you know, it got a lot of glare on the TV screen because of how dark it is, that's for sure. Okay, we're getting a little overweight here, but we finally did get us some blue gems. We got some fungal wood, blue gems. Now the fungal wood is just basically wood, I guess. Okay, you don't get anything special from Harvard. What the heck is this? Look at this rock right here. I wonder, is that what like the metal nodes look like? Because I just got 49 metal from that rock with the blue glow on it. That is cool. One thing I haven't seen yet, and I might have just overlooked it. Oh, never mind. I just found one. I was going to say, I haven't seen an Anki yet. And look at that. We found ourselves an Anki getting murdered over here. Whoa, it's vibrating again. I don't know what that means, but I see stuff falling. Okay, here's some more Carcinos down here. You see we got Sarcos. Sarcos light up on the side there. Whoa, what is that thing? What the heck is that thing? Well, that's pretty cool. Instead of bleeding the Carcinos, as it gets bloody, it actually starts to ooze out blue stuff. Okay, so let's kill the hostiles here. I wanted to see what that thing is. It went swimming off, though. Oh, it's over here. I found it. So the blood out of the Carcinos is actually blue. Let's see, what the heck is this thing? A roll rat. Let's see. What is a roll rat? That thing looks ugly. Ugh. So the roll rats look like they stay level 1. Now they do have a saddle. Let me see. Let's see, 199. Let me see. Okay. Trying to just... Okay, so I guess rat is keratin. Cool. Let me type in roll. No, okay, so I can't figure out how to summon in the saddle. It actually rolls, though. Imagine that. These things are terrible looking, though. Whoa, what is that orange glow that comes off of it when I do that? Okay. Okay, these are berry collectors, so you probably got to tame it with berries then, clearly. Looks like you can use them to collect wood. Okay. Wood as well as fungal wood. It's probably going to die now to this Carcinos. Whoa! That's cool. That's interesting. I was not expecting to get pulled off of the roll rat by that Carcinos. Now, I fought a couple different Carcinos with the Rock Drake, and it doesn't pull me off. So, must be it can only pull you off of certain tames. Now, with that, I got organic polymer from somewhere. Must be from the Carcinos, huh? The roll rat I did get pulled off of. Now, it looks like the roll rat's going to be a useful tame when building up early on these maps. Because of their... because of their harvesting abilities. You're going to be able to harvest berries with them. You're going to be able to harvest wood and thatch. Their weight is kind of terrible. This is only a level 1 though. That didn't even help. It only gave me freaking 16 weight. Now harvesting fungal wood, which again looks like it's going to be used a lot. It does look pretty effective in. It got over 50 fungal wood, 60 fungal wood there. Let me see. Is that an Electrosaurus right here in a creek? Or a river, whatever you want to call this thing. Rock Drakes, you got, I don't know yet. I think you gotta tame the Rock Drakes. I summoned this one in. I GM summoned this one in. So unfortunately, I do not know how you gotta tame the Rock Drakes yet. I'm gonna try and figure out, though, for sure. If I find a Rock Drake, I'll take a look at it and see. Most likely, it's not going to be a passive tame, I got a feeling. You're most likely going to have to try to trap it somehow and knock it out, is going to be my guess. Oh, these are one of those little Oh man, what the heck are these things called? So see, my bulb dog must have ran out of its juice because it's not lit up anymore. I can't remember. Those are called the nameless. That's right. Okay. So the nameless are spawning in. My understanding is the nameless are going to spawn in because I don't have the bulb dog lit up, I think. Now, you get nameless venom from it, a volatile substance that can be used to raise rock drakes. Okay, so you're going to have to raise rock drakes, it looks like. So the rock drakes, you actually physically have to raise them. That's cool. And then in order to raise them, you're going to have to kill the nameless. Whatever a Lemfrey is, I don't know. You're going to have to kill nameless in order to raise rock drakes. So I think we just answered our own question there. Now, that roll rat that I just seen over there just burrowed a freaking hole into the ground. I don't know if you guys just saw that. That's a jellyfish. There is jellyfish in the creeks. That is cool. Okay, so this one's purple. I wonder what we get from this one. Oh, you get blue gems. This is totally purple, though. Okay. What the heck is that? That's a lamprey. What the heck is a lamprey? Okay, it looks like a lamprey must be a leech, because it gave me leech blood when I killed it. Now, let's throw down my bulb dog here. If it wants to throw down, that'd be nice. Thank you. So it's charged up again. Now, you can turn on to auto-activate it full charge. You can just turn it on there as well. Now, my question is, if I get a higher level bulb dog, will it? It's got to have longer charge or more charge storage, because when you look here, charge capacity looks like it's its stamina. So if we take and we level up its stamina, yeah, there we go. So you can level up how much charge your charge tames hold, in order to provide charge or light for a longer period of time. Now, when you're fighting the nameless, the charge is supposed to really help you. You're really going to want to use the charge, my understanding is, if you're going up against the higher level nameless or whatever the heck they're called. Yeah, they're called nameless. So you're going to want to use those. You're going to want to have a bulb dog for sure leveled up in some charge capacity in order to survive against them. Now, right down here, some rock drakes. Look at this, boys. I found me a rock drake or 10. Oh, there's also some kind of bats down here too. They're called seekers. Okay. Well, that's crazy. Okay, I just pushed the right stick and I don't know what the heck that did. Oh, that put me invisible. What? I forgot about this. That is cool. So the right stick turns you invisible. Left trigger does not. Oh, it looks up for some reason. And then the right trigger attacks. Now, you can see you will get attacked by invisible rock drakes. Let me put this. I don't want to lose this rock drake, but I do want to see if you can tame those. Like if they're physically like a tame creature or what. Okay, let's clear some of this stuff out of here. I'm going to see if what that red one says. Obviously, they're not going to be a passive tame because they're aggressive as heck. But whether or not you're even going to be able to tame them is a good question. Well, let me see. Maybe I gotta type in Trank Arrow here, huh? Because that gave me Trank Darts. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how to bring in a long neck. Am I spelling arrow wrong? I gotta be spelling arrow wrong, huh? Or something, because I can't get arrows to save my life. Let's pick those up here. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I think it's a single shot rifle for a long neck. Must be not. I think it's single shot for sure. Oh man, I don't remember how to summon in a long neck. Yeah, no. Well, I guess I could spawn in stone arrows and then just make some tranks real quick. Man, I'm not having a good time spawning these in, huh? Yeah, no. Let me see. Oh man, a long neck. If anybody watching knows how to summon in a long neck, please comment it. That would be awesome. I think it's a non-repeating rifle, I think is what it is actually. Non-repeating. R-I-F-E. Nope. Man, I got so excited there for a minute. Didn't work. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't know then how I'm gonna be able to do this, but definitely, so let me see. Let's go 099 narcotic. Now, if only I knew how to make arrows, but I don't, so we'll get the stuff to make the arrows by hand. Flint. I do believe you use thatch for arrows. This just goes to show how terrible I am at this right now. Let's see, do I have everything I need to make arrows? No, I need... Oh yeah, that's right, duh, fiber. My bad, guys. If I knew how to spawn in a long neck, we would have already had this thing knocked out. I would like to see the surface as well. I'm gonna try taking a look at it here in a little bit if I can. Unfortunately, my... Okay, so the rock drake went over there now. I'm crafting up some arrows. I got a feeling I'm not gonna need many. And I think another rock drake just like flung itself at me. Let's make some trank arrows here. Now clearly I don't need the trank darts. Oh, I threw out trank arrows, dude. What the hell? Okay. Load up the trank arrows in my sweet ascendant crossbow. Where did that rock drake go? Now, if you have to raise rock drakes with a special, like, venom... Oh, there it is. Okay, so this one's unconscious now. Yeah, see, I can't access its inventory. So, it looks like... Either A, it's gonna wake up mine because it's green now. I don't know if all of them do that. Maybe they changed. Oh, no. Yeah, so it's not allowing me to access its inventory. So from the looks of it, you're not gonna be able to tame them. It looks more like they're going to be a... wow, and they wake up really freaking quick, huh? Okay. We've also got some extra stuff in here. Let's dump the oil. Stone. Oh, rock drake feathers from killing a rock drake. I take it you're going to need that for something, obviously. Probably to summon in the boss in order to get the new engrams that were released. And I just dumped it on the ground. Huh. Let's see. Get some weight going on up in here. A wavy bluish greenish mushroom with a glowing green edge looks refreshing. I bet you can eat that. Let's find out. I'm scared to eat mushrooms. So if I eat it... Now it's called an aquatic mushroom, which makes me think that it's going to help you breathe underwater maybe or something? I don't know. Here's more rock drakes over here. Now, where do you find... Like, in order to get rock drakes then, from the sounds of it, you're going to have to raise them. So the question comes down to, if you're going to have to raise them, what are you going to raise them? Like, where do you get the egg from? Oh, it's a one-shot rifle. Okay. I got a feeling because there's a bunch of rock drakes down here, there's gotta be a nest around here somewhere if they use nests like a wyvern does. Question is just where. Now my understanding is you do have like some kind of a, almost like a wyvern trench, but a rock drake trench around here somewhere. I remember somebody was telling me about that. It's just what they look like. What is that down there? Okay. So these seekers just look like ugly freaking bats, honestly. Now, I think this thing is supposed to give off light or something. Okay, let's check it out here. Oh, charge. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, so these things give off charge. It's a charge node. And then... Okay, so you can actually craft element here. What? You can make element using gems, gas balls, element ore, which is pink, which I think we see around here, as well as red gems, which I haven't seen yet. So maybe that big red gem right there might give us some red gems, huh? Whoa, what is that thing there? You can get around fairly quickly. That's pretty cool. It's like a hologram that's broken. Oh, here's another rock drake here. So there's rock drakes in the area, just where in the world are their nests? I know I'm getting sidetracked by a lot of stuff and I apologize, but there is definitely a lot to see here. Now those little things right there, I do believe if you try to tame them, they'll give you light. That bird there that's lighting up, or charge, I'm sorry, I keep calling it light and I apologize for that. Let's grab some of our trank arrows out of here. Dump that on the ground because we don't need that. Now, a couple of things I want to check out. Can we tame... Oh, there's a Perlovia here. Oh, this is definitely going to be hard to tame stuff down here. Everything down here is hostile for the most part, it looks like. Well, hey there, flying buddy. Kind of scared to jump down in there, huh? Okay, so you can most definitely come down in here. Oh man, jellyfish. Okay, so there's jellyfish in the purple water. Okay, so here's another one of those bird things. Let's see if my terrible aim might allow me to try and tame one here quick. Flying in circles isn't going to help, buddy. It is unconscious, but again, I can't access its inventory, so must be I can't tame it. Let me make sure if I knock out a Perlovia here, is it going to allow me to access its inventory? Yeah, so see, you can still access its inventory, so that means that you can't tame those little birds either, and I thought you could. And here is a nameless. Now, supposedly the nameless, well, they spawn in other nameless. Again, I ran out of charge on my bulb dog, and seems like pretty much as soon as I ran out of it, these nameless spawned in. Now, I don't seem to be getting any more nameless toxin. I'm wondering if it only comes from the glowing one there, that big red one. We'll have to go back through and check for body bags. Oh, nope, I see body bags from all of them, so we'll check it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so a lot of times it'll drop the toxin. Now, it looks like you get 3 toxin, nameless toxin, from each of the nameless. That's an Arthropleura bag. Nameless. Okay, this one got 2, but look at this. I got a zip line anchor from killing this. Now, use 2 anchor points to complete a zip line, which can then grab onto. That's cool. So I killed the nameless and it gave me a zip line anchor. Wow. Was not expecting that. We're gonna have to kill these ones and then I'll try turning on my bulb dog again here quick. So that way we can move past these nameless things. Whoa. Why did that thing just stand up? That is cool. That plant's moving. There's another rock drake right there. More nameless spawning in. Well, that one's glowing green. It didn't give me anything special, it looks like, either, though. What is... Looks like there's a narcotic mushroom as well. Let's see, what happens if we... Okay, yeah, so there is a narcotic mushroom. A seberic mushroom, it looks like it's called. Now, we definitely have rock drakes running around down here. I would get the feeling that we're in the right area if they're spawning down here. It's just, where is their eggs? There's a rock drake right there, camouflaged. What the heck are these things? You can hit them, but I can't seem to harvest them. What happens if I bite it? Nothing. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see. Where is this rock drake egg area? There is a lot of mobs down in this area. This isn't going to be an early access area for people. You're going to have to definitely have some leveled up tames on official in order to get down into here. Now, I did want to see, I've been wondering if these red crystals here are what you get the red gems from. So we're going to try it out here in a second. And we're going to keep looking for a rock drake egg spawn. If anybody knows where we might find one, let me know. Geez, these things are difficult to maneuver here. Definitely going to take some getting used to. Okay, yeah, no, so you can't harvest these red ones here. So we have to find a different, like, red crystal like looking thing. I got a feeling it probably looks like the other crystals that we've been harvesting. I don't know why he turned around on me. That was weird. Oh, here we go. Yep, sure enough, red gems come from these little red crystal looking nodes. Now, if we can find some type of element material or whatever that was called, I don't really remember off the top of my head. Here's another rock drake that's invisible. Now when they're moving, you can see them really easily. When they're standing still, they're hard to see while they are invisible, that's for sure. Worst part is it looks like in order to find the nests for these things, you're going to have to come down into a pretty hostile area for them. I think I'm getting a little overweight. Let's dump some of this extra stuff. Dump some of this crystal. Oh boy. Oh, I just dumped out my narcotic arrows. Oh well, we can make more later if we need to. There's another rock drake down there, but I'm not seeing anything that looks like a nest. So it looks like the biggest carnivore we're going to have to deal with is two different ones. You're going to have to deal with a Spino as well as the crabs when it comes to your bigger carnivores. But other than that, like, I mean, you got your carnos themselves. I haven't seen, like, there's, obviously, we all pretty much knew it. There's not other, like, big dinosaurs in the game. There's no Rexes, from my understanding. You're not going to have to deal with Gigas on this map. There's not going to be Brontos. Basically, your biggest tanking dino is going to be a Paraceratherium, and your biggest Carno dino is going to be a Spino itself. So, looks like that's what we're going to have to deal with for raiding on these types of servers. How is the charge on my bulb dog doing? We're gonna have to let that charge up. Let's go ahead and make it so that way as soon as it does finish charging, it will turn on. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where they spawn, where the eggs are gonna spawn here. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this nameless toxin and stuff for now. I'm a little slow there for a minute. At least I felt slow. Now, I'm trying to remember. I would watch the stream that showed where the element stuff spawns in as well. And I can't seem to find it. Let me see. Where are we on the map? Oh wow, this is not showing my name here on the map. So I'm just gonna have to guess as to where I am. Oh man, what is this thing? What is this thing? Oh man. I remember seeing this in the stream. I don't remember what it's called. What is it? I think this is the Nameless Queen or something. Oh man. Now, I'm in God mode, so unfortunately I don't know how much, you know, it's really got for damage, but I have been hitting this thing for some time, and it's still coming at me pretty hard, so I got a feeling these things, even with a good leveled up Rock Drake, are going to be hard to kill. For sure. Now, part of this update, I don't know if you guys were paying attention to patch notes, but I do want to throw it out there. Part of this update that a lot of people don't realize, it did change a lot to the game. Not only are we getting aberration, we're also getting the heavy turret, as well as they've changed the breeding for official servers as well. To where, with the breeding, instead of imprinting once every 4 hours and having to wake up every 4 hours if you want to get a good imprint, instead, they've made it to imprint once every 8 hours now. So imprint once every 8 hours. That's going to make it awesome when it comes to breeding for getting good imprints. I mean, it's going to make breeding a whole lot easier, but unfortunately, not only is it going to make it a whole lot easier, that is a sweet looking Rock Drake right here. Look at that thing. Oh man, it just threw poison stingers at me or something. But not only is it going to, you know, make breeding easier, unfortunately, I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's going to be easier for people to get 100% imprints, so it's, you know, good for, you know, the person, but then at the same time, it means that big imprints like 80, 90, 100% aren't going to be as rare as they used to be. So instead of fighting people, you know, if you take the time and dedication to get 100% imprint, instead of getting more more imprint than other people, instead more people are going to start having your higher level imprints, 80, 90, 100%. And I apologize for the notifications coming up. I did forget to turn those off. I will get those turned off here in just a second when I'm done fighting this. So see, I've been beating on this thing for quite some time. It looks like you're probably going to need more than one Rock Drake or, you know, some high-level tames, a couple high-level tames as well as people with you in order to take these things on. I mean, we will double-check to see, but, yeah, Reaper Queen is what that was called. Now, I didn't harvest it, but I didn't seem to get anything from it either, other than the Reaper pheromone gland, secretion gland to excrete Reaper Queen. Perhaps it has some use. Okay, so it's probably used to summon in the boss again, like we've talked about before, with like the Rock Drake feathers that we've been finding. Now I've been leveling up nothing but melee in this Rock Drake simply for easily being able to kill these dinos that are coming after us. Now, if you haven't noticed, everything in this is definitely set to be as close to normal as possible. Okay, so I did turn off the notifications so we won't see those popping up anymore. I do apologize for that. Now, there's another Reaper Queen right there. So it looks like they are going to be pretty common to find down here. But that was definitely difficult to kill. Now, I don't know. It looks like I'm heading backwards, which is not what I want to do. But there is a tunnel down here that I can follow. Looks like you're going to be very easily lost in these things. I don't really see much down here. Now the nice part is the rock drake, it isn't a flyer, so you're not gonna have to worry about getting knocked off if you jump down into this water. Now this is laggier than heck down here, and I'm on, you know, a single player, so I can only imagine what it's gonna be like inside these waters on official servers. I'm trying to see, I think if you swim down to these bottom of these things, there's supposed to be something in here. I think this is where you find like the element material or whatever is in these rivers. I could be wrong though. Now the only problem is I don't look like I'm gonna be able to get my rock drake out. That's gonna be a bummer. Oh, never mind. Ah. I'm hearing a noise, a little dinging noise. I don't know where it's coming from though. There's another Reaper Queen. Don't know about you guys if you can hear it or not, but I'm hearing some dinging noise. Well then, that Reaper Queen really wanted me right there, huh? So again, I'm finding more rock drakes throughout here. Oh, what's this up here? Is this a drop? Okay, so the drops look like a combination of your normal cave drops. And I gotta be level 35. What a bummer that is. I wanted to check inside there. I don't know how to level up my character any faster than what it already is. Do you know what that dinging noise might be? My bulb dog. I was just thinking that. Now if you look down there, I see some more rock drakes. So I'm finding these things everywhere, but for some reason I can't seem to find any eggs from them. Here's another rock drake on our right, or two actually. Oh man, there's another one. I didn't even see that one. That's a dung beetle. I got excited. I thought that was an egg for a minute. Okay, so it looks like I've pretty much made it all the way to the other side of the map. I just haven't explored north to south yet. Okay, yeah, that's another Reaper Queen. I keep seeing these things everywhere, but I don't know what they do. Well, that didn't go the direction I wanted it to, but that's fine. And again, I'm finding rock drakes. Where the heck are their nests, man? Am I exploring a new part of the map yet? I don't know, it's hard to tell where you are, as well as which direction you're heading. Servers are up, so I am officially done over here. I'm gonna go back to official. Thank you guys for joining me and checking this out with me. I do apologize that we did not get to find rock drake egg spawns, but as soon as I figure out where they are, I will look into probably making a video showing everybody where they are, because they seem to be one of the hardest things to find so far. That's for sure. Thank you guys again. I'll see you guys next time.